Shalom, friends. Shalom. Rabbi Elliot Schoenberg here, Rabbi in Metuchen, New Jersey. Today is March 31st, 2023. We are reading Parshat Tzav. This coming Shabbat, Shabbat HaGadol, the Shabbat right before Pesach, we are all getting ready for the holiday of Passover. This past Tuesday at the religious school, I was privileged to join with the children as a rabbi came by to bake matzah. So not only did we learn about what matzah is, the kids actually made the matzah. They baked the matzah. And it was fascinating. Shout out to Miriam Tobin. It was a really good experience. So the rabbi said that when you add the water to the flour, you have 18 minutes in order to get it all done. From beginning to end, put it in the oven, get it out, do all the work. So he put a timer up and he said, okay, go. And they had to do it. And then they made the matzah. One of the most interesting pieces of it was that when they were beating the dough down, he each gave them combs and they put holes in the matzah. And they asked why? Because the holes prevent it from rising. It really makes the difference between matzah and pita, the difference between matzah and flatbread. That was fascinating. Let me tell you a story, another story about the making of matzah. There was a Hasidic rabbi, Levi Yitzchak, who was really punctilious about making sure that the matzah that was made in his town was really made well, made without any mistakes, and it was perfect, and under the 18-minute time limit. One year, he was ill, and he wasn't going to be able to supervise. And his Talmidim, his students, came to him and said, Rebbe, you're not going to be able to go to the matzah factory. What do we need to know when we supervise and we make sure that it gets done right? What do we need to know to make sure that the flatbread stays matzah and doesn't become chametz? And the Rebbe looked at them and said, there's only one thing you need to know. Only one thing. Yes, you got to keep it under the limit, the time limit, under the 18 minutes. But you also know that because it's about rushing and time, sometimes the supervisors get excited and they get angry and they yell at the people who are making the matzah. If you yell and you get angry, you're also turning the flatbread into chametz, because anger that's inside our system, that is also chametz. Dear friends, this year in particular, enjoy your Passover Seder. Eat the matzah, but also understand that you need to remove the chametz from your homes. You need to take out the bread and the alcohol and all of that. But you also need to remove the anger that's inside of yourselves, inside of us, so that you will have a joyous and happy Passover. Dear friends, enjoy the Yontiv, Shabbat Shalom, Chag Kasher V'Sameach.